Lessons from the road. So coming into Vancouver, Vancouver was my first big city basically since I left Los Angeles to come into, and I kind of had to figure out how to travel and figure out a big city again. I've actually had the fortunate opportunity to go to a lot of cities this past year, even prior to this bike trip, and it's kind of how do you figure out a city? There's always museums, there's these certain things you can see, and a lot of it is you just got to get out and explore. Maybe it's just me being biased because I'm on a bike, but really it took me a day just to get on my bike, have a map, and just start biking around. And then after about a day, I kind of figured out the lay of the land. You're moving at a fast enough pace, but a slow enough pace that you're taking everything in. You kind of get a feel for the environment and the community. Here in Vancouver, you see all these fancy buildings, but it wasn't until I went down East Hastings and sort of saw actually a very poor section of the town that made me actually enjoy the town and appreciate it a lot more, because it is a very fancy town, or expensive new buildings all over the place. It sort of feels like it's reinvented itself, probably ever since the Olympics were here in the winter of 2010. But yeah, so I think the best way to sort of explore a city is get out of a car, get on a bike and go and explore. If you're in a town, rent a bike. I've even like, man, if I was traveling all the time, I'd want to have a folding bike or something and just check it on the plane and then just go bike around the city, because I really do think that's a great way. You kind of get everything up close and you get a great feel for the city. So anyway, maybe it's just because I've been biking for 2,000 miles and I'm kind of bike happy, but anyway, that's how I think you should do it. Explore a city on a bike and figure it out. And so far, Vancouver's been a great city to do that in, with a lot of bike lanes, making it very easy, very bike accessible. All the cars are very courtesy. Wait, is that right? Is that a word? Very polite towards bikers. They always give you the right of way, which is great. I've had no near misses, unlike Los Angeles, that cars don't seem to care about anything other than themselves. Anyway, hope all is well. I'm Harrison, and I'm going biking into the world.